Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very special video where I talk about what to expect / what I want from the next Jurassic World movie. Jurassic World 3 is what I'm going to call it at this point because obviously it doesn't have a title. I absolutely adored the sequel to Jurassic World. I thought it was on the same level as the original Jurassic Park movie in terms of my opinion. I mean, I loved Jurassic World. I've seen that movie way too many times because it was just always on the movie channels. But yeah, I just I started to really love this franchise, and I thought this latest movie, this latest installment, it was just so effective and so powerful, and it made me jump in my seat and it made me cry, and I thought it was really good. So yeah, let's just talk about what can happen next, because a lot of doors have been opened. And before I continue, know that there are spoilers ahead for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and I guess the other Jurassic World movies, and Jurassic Park movies. But I'm assuming you've seen all of those and that you've seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom because you're watching this video. But so I'm gonna continue. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay. This is in no particular order, but the first thing I jotted down because it's very important to me is I want to see Blue and Owen, just their relationship. I want to see the strength of that. Ooh, itchy eye. Yeah, so we got a glimpse of it, and I mean, not a glimpse of it. It's obviously very evident that they have imprinted on each other, they love each other, and it's such an interesting relationship to watch. It's like a dog and a dog's owner. It's adorable. What I really want to see, and obviously Blue probably grew out of this from when she was a baby, but I definitely want to see kind of more of that protective, loving, compassionate tendency. Sorry, my eyes are so itchy because they're so tired. What we saw Maisie in this latest film watching on the screen about Owen training baby Blue, and the way that Owen was playing sad or vulnerable, and then Blue was like, no, like a dog. She was like, like, I love you, be okay. And then Owen was all like, I feel better now. I loved that so much, and I really, really, really want it to finally pay off. Obviously, Blue did not choose to live with Owen at the end of this movie, at the end of Fallen Kingdom, which was sad, but like really logical and a good decision. But at the same time, I just want them to like live together happily ever after. And I really don't want Blue to die, or the T-Rex. I love that T-Rex so much. That T-Rex is just the bomb.com. She rules every scene she's in. She doesn't take anything from anyone. It's great. Apparently, I've also found out since my spoiler review and my non-spoiler review that all dinosaurs are female, or at least the ones that were in the park. I forgot about that line. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I really want to see. The second one, as we saw from the end of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and this is something that I really wanted for the Jurassic franchise for a very long time, dinosaurs are now part of the world. They are part of society. They are walking around, swimming around, flying around. Pterodactyls are like swooping down all of a sudden. The T-Rex is just wandering free. That giant freaking monster fish, whale thing, the megalodon of dinosaurs, that is just swimming around and eating. Oh God, we thought sharks were scary. Yeah, this is obviously going to be a thing. I don't know if there's going to be a time jump. There probably will be, because the child actor has obviously aged up, and I think she's also going to be in this new movie. I think there should be a time jump, at least like a few years. I think some of the dinos should have like reproduced, if that's possible. I know they're all women, but life finds a way. I just said that. And obviously the dinosaurs are in the government facility, like some of the governments bought dinosaurs, so that's not just governments, buyers in the auction thing, they bought the dinosaurs. So like they are out there, they're living, they're part of a society that knows dinosaurs exist and that's part of their life. So how do people feel about them? Are they like sharks? Are they like snakes, spiders? You just don't want them near you? Or do people run around trying to find them? Is it, well, I don't know why you would run around trying to find a T-Rex or a raptor, but like oh God, I always forget the name of it. The vegetarian one, it starts with an O. Oh my goodness. It's not important. Yeah, I really want to see the impact of that. It'll be so interesting, and there's so much you can do script-wise for that as well. So I'm very much interested in seeing what they do with it, and I hope they do good things with it, because they have gotten rid of the park, and now the whole world is the park. It's not Jurassic Park, it's Jurassic World. So show me the impact that dinosaurs existing has on society. That's what I want. Next thing I want is J.A. Bayona to return to direct. I know that that is biased because he's my favorite director, and I think Colin Trevorrow also did an amazing job, but he also did the screenplay for this. He co-wrote it and he produced it, so he was heavily involved in this movie as well, but it also had J.A. Bayona's artistic style, and obviously I thought Colin Trevorrow was also very artistic. There are some shots in Jurassic World that still to this day stun me. I love them so much, but I just think from a horror and artistic and emotional level that this movie was just, the Fallen Kingdom was just stronger, and I think that getting rid of Bayona would be a mistake. So definitely want him to return. I just like the way he brought Jurassic back to its roots while also introducing this insane new place the story can go. So I loved that. And piggybacking off of that, I think number 4 for me would definitely be to keep the horror elements. I'm not a fan of horror. Those of you who know me know that, but sometimes I can tolerate it in low doses. But it's just a lot on my fragile heart. But the jump scares in Fallen Kingdom reminded me a lot of the jump scares in Jurassic Park, and I am just thinking about them right now, and I can't even. But they're so good, and they're what make Jurassic so good. And piggyback, like, I mean, I'm just gonna merge 3 and 4 together. Like, J.A. Bayona is so good at the horror thing. He did this flashing light thing twice with lava and with lightning, with the storm in the beginning, and then with in the tunnel, the 2 dinosaurs like getting closer with every flash of light. It's like, that is terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying, because you're like, that thing is coming closer, and sooner or later it's going to be right in front of my face, and so it's just so good. And now we've gone from hardly seeing the dinosaurs to like really seeing up close the dinosaurs, and honestly it's kind of awesome. Like, it's good to not see them when it's a horror setting. You're like, where's the dinosaur? Where's the dinosaur? But again, they're part of society now. They're like an existing thing that is roaming around throughout the world. So that is big, and I want to see more about, like, I mean, obviously we saw it in the mansion. Like, I want to see these dinosaurs, and we saw it in the end credit scene in Las Vegas, in New York City, roaming around in like natural parks or whatever, like pterodactyls flying over the Grand Canyon. I want to see all of it, because I just, oh my God, that'd be so cool. I wish dinosaurs were still alive today. I'm sorry, Jeff Goldblum. I had to say it. Oh. Anyway, I'm sorry, Jeff Goldblum. I'm sorry. They're just so cool. But life cannot be contained, so I won't mess with it. I won't mess with it. Anyway, yeah, so those are 3 and 4 are big for me, and I think they go hand in hand. With J.A. Bayona, you get the horror aspects, and it's also, you just feel so much more emotionally attached to all the characters when he directs. It's something about his style. It's why I love him so much. His camera movement, the angles, is just like, it's just different. And I think it really suits the Jurassic franchise. I truly do. So I really want him to return. The next thing on my list is I just want them to stop with the bigger, badder dinosaur that doesn't behave, and it gets out and it kills people, and all the bad people die and all the good people live, and then everything's fine after. Like, that's so it's just so Jurassic at this point that it'd be so cool if they just did something different as a storyline. And obviously, there's no more park, there's no more cages, the dinosaurs are roaming free, so hopefully that is a sign that we will get something different. I am hoping for that, but yeah, I'm just kind of, Jurassic has gotten very predictable. My mom and I left the theater and I was like, what do you think? After I rambled for a hot second. I ramble a lot because I get really passionate and excited, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love this shot, it was so beautiful, and Dobby was so cool, and I wish I could eat it with Dobby. And now, yeah, so. But I asked her what she thought, and she's like, it was good, it was entertaining, it was definitely a Jurassic movie. I mean, we knew who was going to die from the beginning and who was going to live, and that the dinosaurs would get out, and I was like, yeah, you're 100% right, it's so predictable. So I'm tired of that. What I really want them to play up is the human aspect of the dinosaurs, and we got a taste of that with this like infamous, beautiful, tragic scene that made my eyes water. And it's the dinosaur I can't remember the name of, but it's the vegetarian one with a long neck that are and the long tail, and they're just so friendly, and they wouldn't hurt a soul. And they're constantly used as a form of peace and as a good example of a good, friendly dinosaur throughout the Jurassic movies. And I've talked about it in my spoiler reviews, so you can hear me say the name of the dinosaur there because I completely am blanking right now. But yeah, they just, that scene where that dinosaur was left behind on the island and died, that was just so beautiful and so well done and so well written and so well acted. And it's just, that is just a taste of how good the Jurassic franchise can be. Not that it's not already good, it's already amazing, but like there's so much you can do with this extinct, highly dangerous, highly old, and instinctual species suddenly roaming the earth. Oh, it's just so fascinating. And I really, and I know I heard in another review, someone mentioned bringing back some of the original characters, like the kids from the original movies, and I would love to see Laura Dern and I'm sorry, it's midnight, I can't think of anything right now, but yeah, I would love to see the original cast come back. That'd be so cool. And I just continue with the Jeff Goldblum, please. I could listen to him talk about how stupid people are being all day. It's great. Yeah, but so that is what I think should happen with the Jurassic World franchise. Obviously, I have a lot more opinions, but I thought I would condense it down to 5 and make it easier and more tolerable for you guys. I look forward to discussing this with you more when more information about this movie, because there's definitely going to be a third one, when more information about it comes out and when trailers eventually come out. I'm just very much looking forward to talking with you guys about it. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see in the movie. I very much would love to hear all of your theories. It's going to be so cool to talk about it, and I love this. It's so much fun to be like, ooh, what's going to happen in this movie? So yeah, let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more coverage of the Jurassic brand as it continues on, and more movie coverage and TV show coverage. And I very much appreciate all of you guys sticking with me through all of these videos. This is something I do in my spare time, and I very much appreciate you guys like actually caring about what I feel and sticking with me even when I go on like a week-long hiatus. Thank you for sticking with me. I love you guys. You're amazing, and I cannot wait to see where this Jurassic franchise goes. So have a good day, everyone.